Yes.
It might be the original version.
Person turquoise waving, face red heart shape.
Why not? You can go over in it. Just gonna check.
You.
Penguin. They still got some sort of base down there.
Choose the team you want to start your franchise with. Continue ahead to begin your franchise. Use the options on the left to edit league settings or change your role to a player or owner.
Like.
Please leave your message for Michael.
Go that way. What's this? Cabinet.
Walmart run BRB.
See if we can.
Thanks. Smiling face with sunglasses boxing glove. All
No
right.
answer. They all did. Yeah.
Who's all of them?
Izzy, Chris, and Olivia.
And what'd they say?
There was some good though.
What?
They said I'm a hard worker. And that they all care about me.
You're not bringing your phone to work anymore. I'm taking it when I leave every morning. Oh, that's gonna work. Got it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's all done. I told you months ago. Didn't I?
Yep. You did.
That sounded interesting. I didn't listen to any of it. Jared, how's it going, bro? I saw you post that day. Yeah, you know what? I think go live. I wasn't gonna, but I was only editing videos. Like, I kind of finished editing, and I can't be able to upload. I'll probably do upload. So that is.
You on Facebook ever again? Or get your hands chopped off?
Guess we got a few. Got a few more stuff.
Don't go on it.
We should make it aware.
If I'm on it, I'm gonna get my hand chopped off.
Yep. Snapchat. Listen to me. For the 1,000th fucking time. What did I say?
Don't go on it.
And
I still do.
you still do what?
We just said.
What?
Don't listen to you.
You still listen to me?
I said I don't listen to you.
No shit.
maybe certain things do start.
Meeting your season goal comes with higher rewards, but also higher risk. Welcome to your franchise staff. Here you staff point when you have to see some talent trees make you select a path.
How am I going to be showing everyone? Probably not, bro. Probably not. Probably just going to be.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we've got some history in this battle of AFL alumni. It's the Bills and the Jets on Monday night.
We're situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Tonight, it's our first Monday night game of the new season, and we've got a good one coming up, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the New York Jets. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Now, we talk about the phrase last but not least. That qualifies here. It's the final game of Week 1 and one of the most anticipated debuts around these parts in a long time. All eyes on the new number 8, Aaron Rodgers, making his first start as a New York Jet.
But think about it, wearing number 8, despite a gracious gesture from the retired number 12, Joe Namath, to wear that number, Aaron Rodgers is going to make his own way wearing his college number. And you're right about how anticipated this is. The Jets believe he's the piece to get them to the playoffs and possibly the Super Bowl.
Pass midfield. And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line.
That kind of kickoff return is something we call a momentum play. So if you're the offensive coordinator and you have a script of plays that you plan to run, you may change it up now because you may decide to go for some bigger strikes and try and keep the momentum going.
Well, here come the Bills for their first possession, led out by their 27-year-old quarterback in year 6. It's Josh Allen.
And it just feels like Allen has the Bills on the cusp of something great. Another 13-win season last year. and they're officially perennial favorites in the AFC. Behind that effort, continued excellence from one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL.
Into the air right away is Allen. Throw right side, caught by Davis. And he's taken down inside the 30. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense.
I know some guys, they love to start the year off with a deep shot downfield, trying to begin things with a home run ball. That might be the more exciting option, but I think that this was the smarter play.
Now the new pickup from New England. This is Damian Harris. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. So for the Bills, Charles, a lot of people see them as the favorites to unseat Kansas City, not just as AFC champions, but potentially as
Hi, Jared Dropper, like not feeling super.
The Jets tonight, home for the Raiders next week, then at Washington, home for the Dolphins before they make the trip to London in Week 5.
And it looks like a slate that's going to challenge them, and it probably will, but it's also one that's manageable.
Thanks.
They've got a big-time offense and a defense that's been #1 in the league the last couple of seasons. They believe this is their year.
Teddy Bear Red Heart thumbs up.
He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. Touchdown, Bills. Stephon Diggs with career touchdown number 60. And the Bills are on the board here first in the season.
WWW.
Excellent start there. First drive of the season. Big-time success, putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you got game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
The extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
What?
And this will be brought out to the 25 as Taylor elects to not return it. So peel back the curtain and let the show begin here. Here we go, partner. After 244 starts in a Packer uniform, it is the first start here in New York for the newest Jet, Aaron Rodgers.
And does that mean we can all exhale now and just enjoy the show? So much buildup, so much speculation, so many of us wondering how this is going to turn out. It begins right now.
On first down, Rodgers. He dumps this one off here to Hall. And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
At the 24-yard line.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. Throwing now is Rodgers. Oh, the out route, he finds Hardman. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing is Rodgers. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down. From midfield, here's Rodgers. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. And award that sack to Boogie Basham. And that sack, Charles, just looked like a case where a speedy defensive end is a little bit quicker than the offensive tackle.
Yeah, it makes it difficult for a tackle to determine what exactly to do. Do you do the kick slide and try and get back in the pocket and meet him there? Do you meet him on the line of scrimmage where they call a quick set? In any event, right now, he's having his troubles.
Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Okay, so roughing the passer, and I've got to imagine that's the last thing you want to see week 1 is your quarterback taking an unnecessary hit.
I think you're exactly right about that. You hate
rush coming, and he's taken down. Terrell Bernard from that outside linebacker spot gets in there. It's a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now Rodgers. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. Garrett Wilson, the one he was looking for. And that'll make it 3rd down. Not the graphic that this fan base wants to see week 1, Charles. They were hoping to see key acquisitions, some bright spots. Instead, we're talking about injuries, preseason injuries that have guys missing here in this one.
And even in today's football,
and Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Now, hang on. We've got an injured player down there, and oh, my. Oh, that's Aaron Rodgers, the quarterback shaken up. Or just the last thing you want to see here in the first quarter of a new season. Hopefully nothing serious. We'll step aside for a moment. On the return, Hardy. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So here come the Bills out for their second drive. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. And we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But 2 kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I want to have something different. And I really wanted the special teams coaches to be a little bit more involved. But I do understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that.
What about, this is the other one, guys can now wear the number 0. We've already seen some make the switch, Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Swift, Braxton Berrios, amongst others.
Yeah, and you know something? When you see those guys make that move, I don't mind that at all right? A little more expressionism.
And that's caught inside the 30.
Hey, Jared, good to see you.
49 yards.
Well, he reminded us that he was a 1,000-yard receiver a year ago as he starts off week 1 picking up right where he left off. He told us at the end of the preseason he was primed for a big year. He just gave us excellent evidence of his...
Nice to see you.
And again, it's Allen escaping the pressure right. Now, throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with him.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he'll take it into the end zone.
Like and share coming up for you. Let's go. Thumbs up.
25 yards. And the Bills are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Thank you.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taylor decides not to try to return it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Back on the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. And, Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Now the second-year man back from injury. It's Brees this time. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th.
No problem. I'm happy to support you.
As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Here's Hardy set to return. That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. And the Bills are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. Now Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Finds his rookie tight end, Dalton Kincaid. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Partner, I came into this game eager to see how they would hold up in man coverage. And on that play, they held up quite well.
Allen to throw once more. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
If we want to watch the big game at the weekend, it doesn't end until 3 a.m. Lowell. I think I'll be asleep by then.
You and I both know in this huddle before that last 3rd down play, that's exactly what they talked about. Let's make a play. Let's get off the field. Let's reverse the momentum. Instead, they got hit with another 1st down, almost back to the drawing board.
He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. It'll be a loss of 10. And
it's going to be good.
That's a step in the right direction defensively here because you're facing this sizable deficit.
No.
They're going to need more plays like that. A good sack, though. Good effort there.
And what you're hoping is, as you said, a step in the right direction. And that means it's something to build on. So you get the first one, and hopefully that can ignite them. And now they can make a few more plays and get back into this game.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Allen rolling to his right. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to run.
I'll need energy drink or Pepsi to keep me awake, face with tears of joy.
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
So the shot.
Grinning, squinting face, rolling on the floor, laughing.
Into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Bills are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
Well, no surprise to anyone who watches the NFL there. Remember, Josh Allen, 7 touchdowns on the ground last year. Added one more.
Sup, Jared?
In fact, the active leader in touchdowns by a quarterback with 39 coming into 2023. The big horse rides again.
Here's Bass now.
You coach.
It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it was Josh Allen using his legs.
I like football gameplay.
And this will be brought out to the 25 as Taylor elects to not return.
Me too.
Jets ready to get going again here on offense. Well, CD, you kind of feel
Hey, how are you?
a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way
What's good?
hasn't been able to generate anything.
Hello, first, I subscribed to your YouTube channel. Pretty good.
Sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
I'm very good, that's cool. You're using the Jets. I'm from New York City.
On 1st down, right back to Hall. And he's going to take this ahead for right around
First, connected and subbed.
Second
Using
down.
Buffalo.
From the 47 now, they work with a 2nd and 7. Wilson. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Von Miller doing what he does best with a sack.
I'm starting to wonder if this offense...
A First Source Gaming. I love Buffalo.
6 sacks in this game. He's had nowhere to go, nowhere to run, and obviously nowhere to hide.
And all those sacks in the first half, this is just complete.
Josh is a monster. Jared, is this a possibility this game on September 2026?
Punt it away on 4th down. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. And this will be taken at the 13. 43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And Charles, they're really...
Sabbath, how are you? This is me, Infinity Gaming.
But if they can score again here, look out.
Yeah, and as you taught me when we're broadcasting games, one word we're supposed to avoid, and that's blowout. But that's exactly what's going on here. Down 3 possessions just the first quarter. That goes beyond any worst-case scenario we might have thought coming into this game. And another touchdown here, that should eliminate any hopes for any type of a comeback.
Throwing now is Allen.
Sabai lol, not Sab, if I'm okay, thanks, how about you?
6-yard line. John Franklin Myers, the one in there to drop him.
Well, that's the 2nd time he's been sacked so far in the first half, and if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
Oh wow, Chicago won against Green Bay.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Sam Martin now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone.
Hi Infinity, I didn't know you changed the name until today and I was watching your video. Is this real game on September 2026?
Here's Wilson. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Completion was given.
Haha, that's funny. Yeah, I had to change my name unfortunately. A larger YouTube gamer account had it. They play in the AFC coach. And thank you for watching it.
From the shotgun, Wilson.
Chris, I subscribe to your YouTube channel.
Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills will take over possession here up at the 44. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT.
I appreciate you, Coach. Leave a comment. I'll go straight to your channel. Make it easier. Oh right, wow, that sucks, but I actually think the new name works.
40 yards for him on the ground in this first quarter. He has been tremendous to start the new year. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 2. They run again with Harris. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 7.
Yes, I love it now. It does. Everything happens for a reason.
21. Jets, nothing.
The Bills football as we start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Harris running straight ahead. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync.
And you're welcome for the support. I know you have been at my channel, so you deserve it back.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. And now they'll throw with Allen, eluding the pressure right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown.
Is this video game possibly a first week on football September 2026?
First half. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Madden 27 is August 2026.
It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28.
Okay.
A drive there of just 4 plays, and it culminates in a Bills touchdown. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Sabbath, thank you. It's always my pleasure.
Taylor decides not to try to return it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Jets offense now works their way back onto the field. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah,
please call me Sabai or Sab.
Take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw is Wilson. He finds his man, complete. That's Wilson. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30.
Understood, Sabai Redheart.
Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for Buffalo, it'll be a happy trip home as they start the season with a road victory here on a Monday night. And
nice touchdown. Hi Jared, how are you doing today, my bro? Smiling face with sunglasses. Facts. You rile pretty good.
Players on your team. Quickly upgrade your team at the end. This is the player card. Here you can see your strengths and weaknesses by looking at your archetype ratings.
Hello?
May I speak to the mayor, please?
Mr. Mayor speaking.
Mr. Mayor, I got several complaints about the snow. We can't function with the snow. Your plow drivers aren't plowing the snow. It's completely a mess.
Here are a player's motivations.
Thanks, I'm not trying to be rude or anything.
Let's gather the
source,
team.
it's just my preference, Redheart.
What are you doing? I couldn't talk to you. I was talking to some guy about some shit. What are you doing?
Just hanging out. What are you doing?
Oh, yeah, your jammies?
Yeah.
You're jealous. Driving at the just leaving Springfield now. Fuck. Ah. Been here all day. Doing nothing.
So how was the day today?
I come here to collect money. I didn't get all my money. Whenever I get my money, I'm happy. Whenever I don't get all my money.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. And up next, we're
A lot
going to
of us
look
are.
at Damian Harris. He had a nice effort a week ago with a pair of touchdowns. It's the Bills and the Raiders, and it's all up next.
She went to her mother's funeral, so I gave her a pass.
We are just about 4 miles off the shore of Lake Erie at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Buffalo Bills. Hello, everybody, with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you take a look at the Bills entering play here. They come in off a good win on the road, and now they hit the home opener at 1-0.
And the offense last week, they had things humming. If you're a defensive player, you may get overshadowed a little bit, but you're really buoyed by what your offense is doing.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Raiders, they come off a good win in the opener on the road, and they get a second road game here.
Yeah, the schedule makers didn't really do them any favors, but if they can win here and get to 2-0 on the road, they could be well set up for the rest of the year.
And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. The Raiders offense heading out with their new man under center for 2023, the former Patriot, former 49er, Jimmy Garoppolo.
It's another typical season for Jimmy G. Last year, when he was out there, he was excellent, leading the 49ers to 7 wins and throwing 4 times as many touchdowns as interceptions. Then the injury bug bit again. But Las Vegas, they're counting on him being able to do the exact same thing they saw in San Francisco, but avoiding injury while doing so.
That's to the rookie from Notre Dame, Michael Mayer. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. A first carry for the all-pro running back, it's Josh Jacobs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Nice, you got pizza. Nice, you got pizza.
They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So the sack of Garoppolo. And now what can they come up with on 3rd and long? He'll look to throw. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. Inside the 10. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. Well, CD, these two teams barely off the buses, and this defense already has a sack and now the interception and the pick 6 to take the lead.
Partner, you have to think that this was part of their game plan coming in, because they wanted to embrace an aggressive mindset and attack on defense. They were trying to force that quick miscue, and I would say their plan worked to perfection.
But Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. And it's 7-0 Buffalo. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Abdullah's going to stay put.
If they win the Super Bowl, you should get them a Patriots flag.
Second drive of the game coming up for this
flag.
Las Vegas offense. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to return.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. Here's a handoff to Jacobs running left. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of people are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some...
And the Bills are going to get it as he goes down. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends of what we've seen so far.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Hunter Renfrow is the man he was looking for. And that takes us from second to third down. When you look at this defense, they are number 2 in the NFL against... Now Garoppolo lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
We see the Bills offense take the field here at quarterback, Josh Allen.
Well, he started his season the way that everyone wants to start their season, with an absolute bang. AFC Offensive Player of the Week. Let's see where he goes from here.
Set the bar high. Week 2, we'll see what he can do. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. A nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. On play action, Allen steps away to his left. This will be stopped 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when we decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit, they recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short, so that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal as he's able to take this inside the 10 to the 8.
That's what she used to do. She used to scream it.
To the air, Allen.
She used to scream it.
He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bills go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 14-0. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it's finished off by the touchdown by Stephon Diggs. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Yeah, it'll go by fastball.
And Abdullah.
Great to see you streaming.
Raiders offense now, they trot back out. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10.
Oh, that was not me. What'd you say? What'd you say? What? What? What'd you say?
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 4 catches, 61 yards.
And they've gone to him early in this one. I sense a theme, one that I expect to continue throughout this contest.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo.
Who's going to win the Super Bowl, American football, Seahawks or Patriots?
20 cents.
The afternoon for those two, and it's
Hello S, I subscribe to your YouTube channel.
wide receiver ones of the last two seasons with over 800 yards of steady production both years. The Raiders added to a loaded receiver room.
Seahawks.
To move the chains as he did in New England.
Oh, that sounds good. I never had it.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Devontae Adams, his intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down. When you look at this Buffalo defense, they really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
I just consider myself fortunate that I'm not in charge of the offensive line. They gave up 7 sacks last week. And if things don't improve in this game, the coach isn't going to be looking at the offensive line. It's going to look at the offensive line coach. And that's when things get dicey.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Play action, Garoppolo.
The Italian.
Get to him. And Oliver able to record his 5th sack of the season. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. Pulled in at the 24. It'll be a 47-yard punt with a net of 40 following a 7-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Damian Harris and the Bills headed back out. Last week, a strong showing, up over 100, also 2 trips to the end zone.
It's the kind of week that if you said, listen, I'll let you have this type of a game each and every week, you'd sign up for it. You wouldn't try and get too greedy.
The stock had shelved so fast that I couldn't believe it. Oh, my God. So I brought my shit down there. I got all my shit. I can wash my clothes again. I just ran out of soap.
Oh yeah, you have a laundry in your house, right?
Yeah, I do. But I mean, you gotta have laundry soap. I have to do. I don't have to, but I like to. And I iron my own clothes because I like to iron my own clothes a certain way. So that's my gig.
Ray used to hate wrinkles.
Yeah, I don't put anything in the dryer. My youngest kid lived with me, right? And I took the towels. I wouldn't put the towels in the dryer, right? I leave them dry on the drying rack. And when you leave them dry in the drying rack, of course, they're all fucking hard and scratchy. They're not fluffy and soft. So he complains to me one day. He goes, fucking towels are so hard and scratchy. I said, well, then you're going to have to use a loofah. Just use your towel. Shut the fuck up. I'll give you a newspaper next time.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yo Jared, can I have a moderator since I support you every day? Thanks coach. Do you upload and stream?
What you would do?
That's right. If I can live like that,
yes.
You can live like that. So, all you guys get babied by your mothers. You didn't have a mother like my mother. She didn't give a shit what you did. She made her shit that she liked. You didn't like it, then you didn't eat. She never said, oh, honey, what would you like tonight? The only time she ever said that was when she was looking in a mirror.
THXAZ.
Oh, is that what she did?
What?
What you just said?
Well, it's a joke, Jared.
Oh.
The only time she asked anybody what they wanted to eat is if she was looking in a mirror. So who was she asking?
Nobody?
She was asking herself. When you look in the mirror, who do you see?
Yourself?
Then that's who she was asking.
Yo, where's
Jared?
Jared?
She cared about. She didn't give a fuck what she wanted to eat. Lorraine, what do you want TV? Oh, I want this. Well, then that's what we'll have then. Well, Ma, I want this. Fuck off. Go buy it. Go get somewhere else. You fucking Italian fucking playboys get too fucking pampered by your parents. You need a good German or a fucking Irish fucking mother. They'll fucking tell you what it's all about. Like Peter Burke's mother, she cooks spaghetti. You know, she was canned tomato soup for sauce.
That sounds gross.
Well, it does sound gross, right?
Drawing up some plays.
Fuck that. My ex-wife was Irish. That's when she threw the macaroni on the fucking
Oh,
table.
okay.
Here you go, boys. Don't fight over it. What the hell's that noise? I can't hear you. Somebody trying to sell me something?
That's her TV.
Well, lower the TV. You're on the phone.
He wants the TV down. Tell her that. The man's having a conversation.
Oh, I can't wait to get home. You know, like the jammies.
You're staying up tonight, you're going to bed early.
No, I always have good intentions of going to bed on time. And I just, you know what's wrong with me? If I know I have to go somewhere in the morning, I have a crappy sleep. Because I must be thinking about it. But if I don't have any place to go in the morning, I don't give a fuck. I can sleep. But if I know I gotta go someplace in the morning, fuck. It's always something fucked up. I was thinking, I must have been thinking of Maria last night because I told your mother I woke up in the middle of the night and I found these shoes that I gave her that wear, and I kept them because she said, "Oh, people blah blah blah." Because I don't wear them, but they're really fancy. So she said, "It's just like a all special, you know." So I kept them anyways. That I've had them for all these years. I found them the other day and I cleaned them all up and I put them out. I said, "I'm not gonna put the shoes out." I did that at 4 o'clock in the morning. But I knew I had to get up because I had to come to fucking Springfield. So.
Yeah.
So, anyways, all right. I'm driving. I'm driving. I gotta pay attention because there's a lot of traffic.
You want to talk to her?
No, I'll call her when I get home.
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
Snuggle up and don't do anything. Don't tell me no stupid shit. Don't do no stupid shit.
No stupid shit.
Don't tell me stupid shit and don't do stupid shit. Okay?
Okay.
All right. I'll talk to you later.
Right.
You using that shampoo?
I'm using it.
Yeah? Is your hair, does it look thicker? Does it look nicer? Does it feel softer? Huh? I got more shit for you.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll maybe, maybe tomorrow or Saturday, whenever I see you, I'll give it to you. All right?
All right.
All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye.
All right, bye.
One thing I said. Why? Hello?
I am listening to you.
Good runners always want to be a little bit more greedy at the end, try and squeeze out every last yard. He's going to try and duplicate that and exceed it in this game.
He'll air this one out deep for Davis.
Beat my cat.
Now he's free at the 35. And a terrific return. This thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
Jared, are you AFK?
My blanket in there.
I will.
On first down, Allen uncorks one for Davis. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown. Gabriel Davis, his first touchdown of the new season. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble. Operating from the gun. Allen. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Max Crosby. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. On second down, here's Allen. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Deontay Hardy, one man to beat. And he's going to take it all the way into the end zone. What a return, and they've taken the lead. Well, that is the definition, Charles, of delivering under pressure. The game-winning potential. There's still a little time left on the clock, but the potential game-winning drive, and it was well executed.
I think we're going to remember this possession for a long time. We've called a bunch of games, but how about how they got it done down the stretch? Absolutely terrific. Barring some type of miraculous play in this last half minute, I think that touchdown just earned them the win. They really came up clutch when they needed it.
And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. So Garoppolo and the Raiders now down by 7, a little under 30 seconds remaining. And they've got to travel to full 75 yards, and time is obviously a huge factor here. 1st and 10. That to the sideline and incomplete. Boy, they're going to say there's a receiver in the area. That was close to grounded, but it's second down. Garoppolo to throw. And this one incomplete. So the clock stopped now with 20 seconds remaining. This feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big 3rd down. Completion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. This defense looking impenetrable now. 3 straight incompletions. They're giving him nowhere to go with the football. Maybe a little frustrated back there.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. When you've missed on 3 straight, there's going to be some frustration. But now he's got to make sure that that frustration is temporary, not lingering. Big throw coming up.
Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Bills on their way to victory now as they take the knee. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. And they'll indeed take a knee. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So for the Bills, it's a win here.
Yes,
their home opener as they move to 2-0.
GGS. GGS. Jared, I'm confused. Are you playing the game? How, coach? Sorry. Good luck against Commanders. Thanks. Is this pretending game? Whoa, a 2023 game. This is a few years ago.
These players are on the last year of their contract. Choose from 4 preset offers that range in...
Oh, okay.
It's week 3 of the National Football League, and front and center is Jacoby Brissett. Solid performance a week ago, throwing for 3 touchdowns. It's the Commanders and the Bills, and it's all up next on EA Sports.
We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Washington Commanders. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon. And for the visitors, it is going to be a happy flight home. It is always such a treat, Charles, in the NFL when you can go on the road and get a victory, and that's exactly what they accomplished here today.
The trip home so much sweeter, isn't it? All the noise they heard before, how tough it is to win on the road, how tough it is to play in this stadium, how hyped up that crowd's going to be. They just used it as fuel, came in full confidence, believed in themselves, and got it done.
So for Buffalo, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Washington, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3.
Got to run to the store, be back soon.
Take my fucking shit and return it. But I gotta tell you something. What? We just called from the beach. No, that's it. What you talking about? Arrested for what? For buying heroin.
No problem, I'm happy to support you. Whoa, a 2023 game. This is a few years ago. Oh, okay. Got to run to the store, be back soon.
Hello. What's up? What's going on? No? Yeah. Yep. Please. Nice. Oh, that's all right, Tony. Yep. Like a navage. Like a navage. Yeah. Yeah. Heavy. Yep. 92 Butter Garrett. Yep. Dang. Right. Huh? Yeah. All right. Oh. Yeah. Yep. Hopefully. That'd be good. Yeah. What's for dinner at your house? Anything good? I'm trying to like come up with suggestions, like what to make. Almost 300. Well, I get it. Jared gets it too. He gets 300, and I get 300. Oh, yeah, yeah.
W Stream FR.
When I'm fully out, I can spend that 300 in a shot. You know what I mean? And then I use the rest of mine for like the rest of the month. You know what I mean? If you get it on different days, he gets his on the 7th, I get mine on the 10th. I use his, and then Yep, yep. Tomorrow's my mother's 7th anniversary. He has to work. But I think we're all going. I think me, him, and Big are going after work. Oh yeah, he loved my mother. He bought my mother a car. Yeah. Years ago, we bought her a Camry. The last car she had a Camry and she crashed it, and that's when we took her license away. Yep. Yeah. Huh? No, he loved my mother. Oh my God, he loved my mother.
Hey. What's good, smiling face with smiling eyes? I liked up.
I got a phone call at 3 o'clock this morning. It was a spam call. I'm like, who's calling me at 3 o'clock in the morning? Oh, me too. But, but I don't get them at 3 o'clock in the morning. I mean, yeah, 3:49 this morning. No, it's just spam, and then New Jersey or something. Then I was like, what? Because I woke up at 1 o'clock and I couldn't go back to sleep. And I finally fell back to sleep because my alarm was going off at 5. And my phone rang at like 3:49. I'm like, and I have this habit of keeping the phone. It's just like when Maria was here, I had my phone always next to my bed in case calls. I mean, so I'm still in that habit. So I sleep with the phone next to my head. So in case anybody calls, in the middle of the night or whatever. So I ran it like 3 or 4 times, and I looked at it and I went, I looked at time and I went, what the? Yeah, I can do that. Well, you don't know. You don't know. Yeah. Oh well. Did Harry tell you I painted my bathroom? Oh, I did. Yeah, that was good. It's so much better. I used it for the porch last year. I had some left over, so it was so much better. And then I painted my cabinets a different color, and I painted the kitchen a little bit. I just she's still there. No, she's not my friend. Hello, not my friend. court date yet. She was supposed to be out. She was supposed to be out by January 4th. Yeah. And we all know. No, that was just a letter he gave her. Every day is different. Can you take my trash for me? Can you give me a ride? Can you do this? Can you... I'm totally serious. I guess not. I did her trash a couple times, but she left it in the hallway. So I did that. Exactly. So I did that, but I haven't done anything else. Right. I don't know. Huh? Sometimes, yeah. Yeah. Not a lot, but yeah. Yeah. I mean, she's like 100 pounds soaking wet, you know what I mean? Tiny, tiny. And she, everything. I'm so sick. My doctor said this, and I have this, and blah, 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 and I have this. I'm like, yep, you're not sick. My sister was sick. She had to take 29 pills a day. You're not sick. You know what I mean? I just changed my, I just changed beds. And I put a new comforter on my bed, and the cat was like looking at me like, this is not my comforter. Oh, he did? Good times, good times. Absolutely. They told me 9 months to a year. Yep. If it, and mine, I can't even like reach backwards anymore. Oh yeah. Yep. I have a shoulder appointment coming up. I do. I think it's the 17th. I think. I'm not having any more surgery. I'm just gonna see what my options are. Cause I can't. I'm in agony every single day of my life. No, it doesn't help. I've had shots in my knees and my shoulder. It doesn't help. I've had that. No, I had that too. That doesn't work. Yep. Yep. That's why I had my shots, my ultrasound shots. Ooh. Yeah. I went to Big Y the next day because I had to do that tour. I was there with all the news crew. Oh yeah. I had to do that store and I did another store somewhere. Oh, the Southbridge Shard. Not the Southbridge Shard. The Southbridge, the Sturbridge Shard. I'm sorry. Yeah, yeah. And I went, oh, news crew, and I drove right by. And I'm like, I walked in the Big Y. I'm like, I'm surprised you're open. Oh, I know. Oh, I know. I know. There was nobody in there. I mean, I think more people were just driving by, seeing what was going on, than going to the store. there was only, I think it was channel 10 and channel 5 or whatever. Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure. I saw it was all over TikTok. Yep. It was all over. I know. Nothing ever exciting ever happened with Spencer. Oh yeah, absolutely. Fucking psycho person that he was. Yeah. I mean, like nothing happened. Yeah. Oh yeah. Did his girlfriend live? Well, that's good. I'm tired. Tired. Huh? I can't hear you. You sound like you're underwater. No. No. And you were just fine until you moved your phone. No. No. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye.
W stream. Text green game over. Hey, waving hand. Like 11.
Hello, I'm Ozempic. I'm other GLP-1s for type 2 diabetes. And this is GLP-1 trivia. Name the only GLP-1 for type 2 diabetes that is FDA approved to lower the risk of worsening chronic kidney disease. Don't share needles with men or using needles. Don't take if you or your family had hepatitis C, any of you, or allergic to it. Stop taking and get medical help right away if you get a lump or swelling in your neck or any of these allergic reactions. Tell your provider if you plan to have surgery or a procedure on nursing, pregnant, or planning stage. Serious side effects may include inflamed pancreas, gallbladder, or severe stomach problems, or changes in vision. Call your prescriber if you have any of these symptoms. Taking sulfonylurea or insulin may raise your blood sugar risk. Common side effects include nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, stomach pain, and constipation. Some side effects lead to dehydration, which may worsen kidney problems. There's only one Ozempic. Chargers.